Alright, so this story takes me way back. Like, this is a super throwback. This takes place when I lived in Vegas, which was around third grade. I went to go live with my grandma and my aunt and go to school out there for a little while. And it was pretty cool. You know, it was pretty hot some days and super cold some days. I met some cool kids there at the time. I also met another kid who was like addicted to guns. Like it was kind of funny. We had this one project to do where the teacher gave us a little booklet and we just had to draw pictures and make our own book pretty much. And he named his the gun book, and literally every page was a gun and like the name of the gun. Like it was pretty hilarious. But I'm getting off subject. This story is about my fight I had out there in Vegas. I only had like what, two fights, and the one I'm about to explain is one with a close friend that I had out there. I don't have any communication with any of the people from out there anymore. It's been years and years. Like it was just more so like a, hey, I'm new out here. Yeah, I'm going to school. Then that was it. After that, I never seen them people again or heard from them again. But yeah. So we get out there. It's one of my friends. I'm not gonna say his full name. I'm probably gonna say we're gonna call him Billy. His name is Billy today. All right. So me, Billy, and some other friends will wake up early in the morning, get dressed for school, and then the school bus will pull up to like where I lived at, and it will take us to the school. So we all get outside, and my friend Billy, he had like a weird stutter at the time. It wasn't like a normal stutter, like a da 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 da. It wasn't a normal stutter. It was a unique stutter. Like I don't know what type of Vegas people have stutters like this. I'm sorry to all the people that stutter out there. I don't mean to mock you, but like his stutter was more so like a like I can't really explain it, but like it was very weird. It was very weird. So like I remember we like hung out waiting to get on the bus and we was chilling, and he was saying something. He like tried to joke, I guess, and he was trying to be funny. I don't remember what he said, but it was a stutter in there, and I was like, I'm oblivious. Like at the time when I was younger, I was very oblivious to everything. So I didn't really get mad at people like that unless I knew you were directly joking about me. Like you couldn't really sub me at the time and then think I would catch on because I'll probably just ignore you or like not care at all. But he said something, and I was just looking around, and two friends was laughing at me and pointing at me. And I'm like, what? And he was like, you talking about what you're wearing? I had on a big winter coat. But I was like, you got on a big winter coat too. Like we both had on big winter coats. He said, yeah, but yours is bigger. But it was pretty much like it was really a third grade argument. I was like, okay. And then like he said something else, and he was stuttering. I don't know why he was just being a hell of a dick today. I don't know. I guess he woke up on the wrong side of the bed or something. I don't know. He was just being a douche. So I was like, shut up. And then, like, because he kept talking and talking, I was just like, shut up. And I had, like, a squeaky voice at the time, so I was like, shut up. Like, I can't really, mock myself, but, like, it was like that. So what happened? So he decides to push me, and mind you, we didn't even get inside the bus yet. Everybody's just now starting to walk on the bus, and we're about to start fighting. He pushes me, and I push him back. And this turned into the weirdest, awkward tussle ever. We grabbed the, okay, imagine like two people pole dance, like when they grab each other's shoulder and like move around in circles. That's what we were doing, but we were like punching each other in the face at the same time. So we was like holding each other, spinning around, punch, 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 punch. And none of the punches affected each one of us. I know I knocked his glasses off once, and he grabbed them. He was like, oh, and he like grabbed them and like put them back on, and then grabbed my shoulders again and start punching. I don't know. This is the most awkward fight I've ever had. But then like he does one thing in the fight that had me confused. And then like he grabs my, because I had on gloves too. It was really cold out there. I had on gloves too. He grabs my gloves and takes them off and throws them. Like he literally just rips them off my hand and throws them back. And I'm like, okay, like what was that for? So we continue to punch each other. The bus driver like, hey, cut it out, cut it out. So he stops and he gets on the bus. And then I just got to go grab. I got to look like the miserable, like I just took an L, even though we were both equally just punching each other in the face. But I got to look like I took an L because he threw my gloves off. And like now I got to go pick him up. And I'm like the last one outside. So I get back on the bus, and he was staring at me, and I was staring at him. And nobody really said nothing. Nobody was really laughing. You know, they were just all confused. Like, what kind of fight was that? But I went to sit in the back, and I was just chilling for the rest of the day. Then I went to my other friends, and yeah, that was pretty much it. We pretty much made up the next day. It was like, oh yeah, sorry about that, and that was it. But yeah, that was an awkward first fight story. But if you did like that, make sure to leave a like. If you want more stories, let me know in the comments. I'm gonna make more. I've been making these quite like I've been making these a lot lately. I noticed that. This is gonna turn into a story time channel. I got so many stories. But yeah. Oh, and if you haven't already, follow me on Twitch. I will be live streaming today. So yeah, be ready to check that out. I'll see you guys in the next video. Leave a like, subscribe.
I know I'm not right, but I'm not wrong. No, I'm not wrong. Girl, you hate it when I'm too high, but that's where I belong. Where I belong. Lane with me, pop with me, get high with me. If you rock with me, smoke with me, drink with me. Fucked up liver with some bad kidneys. Lane with me.